Have you ever wondered why some people, they stay on track and go their course and do what they have to do, no matter what life throws at them, but then some of us just cannot seem to go at it? The reason all these entrepreneurs and successful people are able to do what it is they do, no matter what is happening in their environment, no matter what life throws at them, is because they have the right mindset. And in today's video, we are going to talk about the 5 mindset shifts that you can make to become this person that is chasing their dreams, that gets what they want, and who stay on course no matter what happens. Hi guys, this is Nifty, and here we talk all about mindset and manifestation and about bringing your dreams into reality while keeping it easy and fun. At the end of the day, no matter what it is you are trying to accomplish, your success depends on your mindset and how you go about it. And mindset is not something that is fixed for anyone. Mindset is something that can be developed. If you recollect, when we are kids, we do not have any limitations on us. We do not think about what is possible for us and what is not, because the world is our playground. If somebody asked you when you were in your first grade what you wanted to be when you grew up, you never thought about any restrictions that you have in your life right now. You probably said, I want to be an astronaut, or I want to be the president, I want to be a model, I want to be an entrepreneur, or whatever it was. We never restricted ourselves. But somewhere along the way, society said that we can or can't do something. The people around us, the environment, and everything kind of just put these ideas in our head of what is possible and what is not. And we, somewhere along the way, agreed that what these people are saying are right, and this is what I can do and this is what I can't do. But today I am here to tell you to bring back that kid, that inner child of yours who thinks that anything and everything is possible, because baby girl, it is possible. The only thing that's stopping you from getting to where you want to be in your life is your mindset. So let's talk about 5 things that you can do in your day-to-day life that is going to help you change your mindset from that of a stuck and fixed mindset to that of a growth mindset. So the first one is to embrace progress over perfection. This is so important, guys. Like, before we even start anything, most people fail because they never start, because they think that they have to be perfect in order to start something. Guess what? When Mark Zuckerberg was starting Facebook, he did not know what he was doing. He did not think that he was building a network of all these people who are connected together. All he was doing was just starting and seeing where this goes. And eventually, when you start and you put the work in and you keep putting the work in, that is when it grows. So remember that nothing has to be perfect, and you will never have everything figured out. If you're waiting to have everything figured out in order to start or in order to make some progress, guess what? You are never getting anywhere, because you will never get perfection. Perfection is just a name that we give to stop ourselves from going after what it is that we truly want. So stop trying to make it perfect. Instead, focus on the progress. Even if it is a little bit every single day, it is going to compound over time. So make sure you have that progress. Make sure you're consistent and you're just going about it every single day instead of trying to make it perfect. Number 2, have a growth mindset. What is a growth mindset? So growth mindset basically means that nothing in this world is fixed. For example, growing up, I was an athlete, and this is something that I learned in that phase of my life. Like, my athlete phase of my life is what taught me what growth mindset really meant. So when you start off on something, you are not good at it. But the more you keep doing it, the better you get at it. So if you've played some kind of sport, or if you've done anything in life in general, you will see that when you start off, you're not really good at it. But as you give it more time, more effort, and you consistently keep on doing it, with time, you are going to get better at it. And this is true for everything in life, no matter if it's sports, no matter if it's business, no matter if it's self-development, changing your mindset, or whatever it is. as long as you keep on working towards it, as long as you keep on improving, you are going to get better. This is the growth mindset. A fixed mindset is when people say that, okay, your IQ is 120 and that is all it's gonna be throughout your life. So this is all there is. Guess what? It's not. If your IQ says 120 after you did an IQ test, if you went home and practiced the same test questions again and again till you kind of figured out how to do it, the next time you go and give your IQ test, your score is going to be higher. So nothing in life is fixed. There is always chance for growth and expansion, and always focus on the growth and expansion. Instead of thinking that this is it, I'm stuck here, these are my circumstances. No, you can always change your circumstances if you believe that you can change them. As long as you believe that there is something better out there for you, it wants you. That better wants you, okay? Number 3, know your why. This is important because when we're in a journey for anything in life, there's gonna be times when life throws something at us. There's gonna be problems. There's gonna be some kind of challenges. There's gonna be a dead end, maybe you're getting stuck on something. But whenever this happens, it's important for you to look within and understand why you started this in the first place. If you are on your entrepreneur journey, or if you're on your self-development journey, you need to understand, why is it that I started this in the first place? Maybe I wanted to know more about myself, why I'm here on this planet. Maybe I want to help others. Maybe I want to make money. Maybe I want a better lifestyle. Whatever your reason might be, you need to come down to the why. Because on these days when things are not going your way and you feel like giving up, you feel like, oh my God, this is too much to handle, maybe I should just quit everything and just rest. These are the days when you convince yourself why you started in the first place. What was the motivation that got you started? And when you have that why, when your why is strong, no matter what challenges life throws at you, you are still going to bounce back because you know why you're doing what you're doing. Let's take an example of me. I'm posting on YouTube. Am I getting amazingly mind-blowing views right now? Probably not. I'm hoping this video will, but if not, it's still fine. By the way, if you're new here, do subscribe because I come up with a video every week. And if you're liking this video so far, give it a thumbs up so YouTube knows that this is a good video and other people need to watch this. So my why about why I'm making the YouTube videos is because I love it. I love to read and gain knowledge. And once I have this knowledge, once I'm on my self-development journey and I can see how much impact this has made for me in my life, I want to share this information with others. But my biggest why is because this is a calling for me. This is what I want to do. I love reading and absorbing the knowledge, and once I do and I implement it in my life, I love to share this knowledge with other people, and that is my why. So get really clear on what your why is, and once you know it, always come back to it anytime you're having any problem, and your why will always push you to keep going. It doesn't mean that if you're going through something bad, maybe you're just having a bad day, and sometimes it's just okay to rest and take some time off. But when you're done with your resting, you are always going to jump back and come back to your why, and your why is going to keep you going forward. Number 4, control your negative thoughts. This is so important, guys, because your life is a reflection of what is happening in here. So if you're somebody who's always focused on the negative of things, then your life is going to show up more of the negative things. If you're somebody who wakes up in the morning and we think about all the things that we have to do throughout the day, and then you're like, okay, I have to do that and this and that and this, and then right in the morning, you're already setting a tone that your day is going to be full of chores. It's exhausting. You're going to have to do all this work, which you don't want. And that is the intention that you're setting for the day. So instead of that, focus on what it is you want. And remember that your mindset building is a skill. So if you wake up one day and you choose a positive thought, you are rewiring your brain to focus on the positive. And the more you keep focusing on these positive thoughts, the more positive your life is going to get. And anytime you have a negative emotion, you have to learn to identify that, okay, this is a negative thought that I'm having, and you have to break out of that cycle. This is the reason why so many self-help gurus and personal development talk about meditation, because when you meditate, you get aware of the thoughts that are in your head. You get aware that you are not the thoughts in your head, but you can actually control the thoughts in your head. And once you have this ability to identify that, okay, something in my environment happened and now I'm thinking about that, and you realize that it's going into a negative loop of thinking, you can identify that, okay, I'm going into this negative loop of thinking, which I don't need to. So I'm not going to focus on that. Instead, I'm going to focus on something good. And when you keep doing this over a period of time, guess what happens? The number of negative thoughts that come into your head start decreasing because you are training your mind to not focus on the negative, but focus on the positive. Whatever you're focusing grows in your life, so the negative no longer appears, and the more positive thoughts that you focus on, the more positive your life is going to get. And again, this is not a one-day habit. If you just focus on being positive for a day, this is not going to help. This is something that you have to build. This is a resilience. This is a mental resilience that you're building, where you're choosing every day to focus on the good, and eventually it is going to get easier. Trust me, it gets easier. In the start, it might be hard to just focus on the positive, but the more you keep meditating and staying present and focusing on where your attention and thoughts are going, the more you can focus on the positive, and the more easier and better your life is going to get. Number 5, practice gratitude and celebrate yourself. Because when you're on your self-development journey and you're trying to manifest something, we're trying to create a better life for ourselves, it is so important to be grateful for everything that we already have. Because there's this saying that if you're trying to manifest a future while being unhappy in the present, then you will have your future while being unhappy in that present. So it's really important to be happy with what you have right here, right now, so that when your future arrives and you have everything you have in your future, you're still going to be happy. So be grateful for the things you have every day morning. Wake up and think about 3 to 10 things that you're grateful for, and just celebrate life. You are here on earth for such a short amount of time, so enjoy the time that you're here. Make sure you're doing things that you like. Whenever you're hitting any targets, whenever you're making any small wins in your life, make sure you celebrate those wins. And I'm not kidding, guys. If you're going out with somebody and you really like this person and something happened and it fell apart, that is a reason to celebrate, because the universe is protecting you from something that is not yours. And it's all about the mindset, right? Like if you look at it like everything is happening for you, then everything that's happening in your life is a reason to celebrate, because it is all happening for you. Do some gratitude journaling. That's a great way. And just being grateful for whatever is coming your way is an amazing energy that you're sending out into the universe, that you are open to receiving more things to be grateful for. And celebrate your wins. Having a self-care day for yourself. Maybe it's just about taking a day off and just going out into the nature, getting your favorite coffee, or whatever small thing it is. Make sure you are celebrating your wins, because baby girl, when the universe sees that you are celebrating yourself for everything that's happening in your life, universe is gonna be like, okay, let me give her more reasons to celebrate life, because she loves to celebrate life. And that is how the universe works. That is the law of vibration. If you're vibrating at a frequency of gratitude, you are going to get more reasons to be grateful for, okay? And that is everything we have for today's video, guys. I hope you learned something from this today. I hope this video inspires you to do the things that you need to do to get into that positive mindset, because trust me, it can be developed. Nobody is born with the perfect mindset, and it is something that can be developed for every single person. So if this is something that you want to do, if you want to get into the right mindset and you want to manifest the life that you so truly desire and you know that you deserve, then you need to put in the work to make sure that your mindset is at that level. And if you need help with creating that right mindset, then you can check out my Manifestation Academy. I will leave the link in the bio. Here, I teach my clients about getting into the right mindset and staying in the right mindset throughout the day, which will help you manifest your desires way, way, way faster. My clients have been seeing amazing results, and I would love it if you could try it. And I will see you guys next week. Bye.